What's up everybody, this is Matty Moes. Here we go over the rumors, leaks, and what to expect with the upcoming HTC One M9. HTC happens to be one of my favorite Android manufacturers. In fact, the last two devices they've released in 2014 and 2013 have been absolutely gorgeous. They use this metal unibody frame that no other Android manufacturer has used. In fact, it's only been recently that the competition has been adding metal to the design of their phones. They're starting to realize they can no longer just release this plastic device with the latest and greatest specs. Now, with that being said, HTC as a company has not been doing so well. And in fact, they haven't been doing so well for the past 3 or 4 years. That's why 2015 is so important to them. Because in 2014, Samsung didn't have their best year either. And this gives HTC, along with every other Android manufacturer, the opportunity to claim some of that. So let's take a look at some of the rumors surrounding the HTC One M9, which in fact has been actually codenamed HEMA. According to uplinks, the specs include a Snapdragon 810 64-bit processor with an Adreno 430 GPU, a 5-inch 1080p display, a 13-megapixel front-facing camera, a 20.7 megapixel rear-facing camera, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and the storage is still unknown, but we can expect them to get rid of the 16 gigabyte model, start off at a 32 gigabyte model, possibly have a 64 gigabyte model, and hopefully have a 128 gigabyte model as well. Now here are some interesting points surrounding the specs. The first point is that the display is going to be 5 inches, which already puts HTC at an advantage. Most of the upcoming flagship devices in 2015 are going to have a 5.5-inch display, or around a 5.5-inch display. Also on top of that, HTC is not jumping on the QHD bandwagon. They're sticking to a 1080p display. I think this is a great idea because you really don't need a QHD display. You really can't tell the difference, especially at a 5-inch display with over 400 ppi. And on top of that, you're going to get better battery life and the phone's going to run a lot faster. The third point is that HTC is getting rid of their ultra pixel camera. A lot of people didn't like it. It was only 4 megapixels. It took some great photos under low light, but the overall photo quality wasn't that great compared to the competition. This time, they're actually going to be putting a Sony sensor inside of it. It's going to be a 20.7 megapixel rear-facing camera, which is actually the same rear-facing camera that's in the Sony Xperia Z3. So if you like that camera in the Z3, you're going to like the camera that's going to be coming in the HTC One M9. The design of the phone is probably going to be similar to the One M8. And to be quite honest with you, that's totally fine with me because the One M8 is probably still the best looking Android smartphone on the market. There are a few concept drawings floating around the internet that suggest the One M9 is going to have a thinner look, which is kind of expected because the last two One models were thick in design. One thing I'd like to see is thinner bezels and expect the same boom sound speakers, which is fine because they sound absolutely amazing. I'd also like to see rapid charging and wireless charging incorporated as well. This is going to be a big year for Android smartphones, and I think the competition is going to be hotter than ever. Jeff Gordon, HTC's Senior Online Global Communications Manager, took to Twitter and said he's overwhelmingly excited. He said that the roadmap for HTC in 2015 is going to have a few surprises that will possibly blow us away. It looks like the M9 is going to be one of the most exciting Android smartphones of 2015, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the best ones of 2015 as well. Now, the rumors indicate the phone is supposed to come out sometime in March of 2015. Don't expect HTC to announce it at CES, they never really do. If they're going to announce it, it's going to be at the Mobile World Congress. So overall, what do you guys think of the rumors surrounding the One M9? Is there anything that you'd like to see incorporated into the phone? If so, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see everybody in the next one.